Now we're going to talk about putting your meals together and what a meal should look like when you sit down to eat. So we got up here a diagram of what your meal should look like and what your plate should look like. So first and foremost, we want to take your plate and divide it in half, and you want to fill up half of your plate with veggies. Now at breakfast time, you might have a little bit more fruit and a little bit less veggies at breakfast time, but lunch and dinner, you want to make sure that you fill up half of your plate with veggies. Ideally, if you can make your plate colorful, that's always going to be a plus as well. The more color you add to your plate, the more visually appealing it's going to be, and the more likely you are to continue to eat healthy foods. So fill up your plate half with veggies. Then we've got proteins. So this could be from the fish, poultry, and egg categories, so things like eggs, chicken, fish. You can put some red meat there, but some kind of protein. The protein is going to help to keep your blood sugars more stable and help to replenish your muscles as well. So we want to make sure that we put about a quarter of your plate with protein. And that's going to be typically about a palm-sized portion of meat or eggs with your meals. Next thing is starch. So the starches are going to help to also keep your blood sugar stable and to keep your hormones balanced as you go throughout the day. So with your starch, we want to fill up about a quarter of your plate as well. With starch, things like brown rice, sweet potatoes, oatmeal, things like that. And the last thing you see on here is a small amount of a healthy fat. So healthy fats would be things like olive oil, nuts, seeds, avocado, things like that. The healthy fats are going to help to keep your blood sugars stable. They're also going to help to aid in the digestion of the meal, and they kind of just bind the meal together, making it whole. So if you look at it, a typical template, so for example, you could fill up your plate with salad and put a little bit of olive oil and vinegar dressing on it, and then you could have a piece of fish or chicken with a sweet potato or brown rice or something like that, and that would be a typical meal template. If you stay with this meal template, you're going to do pretty well over the long term because you're getting everything you need and you're keeping your nutrition fairly balanced.